Okay, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't uploading recently, but here we are back in franchise mode, and something's a little bit different with this franchise mode, and that is because we used the custom roster feature, which is really cool. I'm so glad that people spent hours of their life building these custom rosters for people like me. But I take the custom roster which someone made on there, and I downloaded it, and now I have the current, supposed to be Madden 21 rosters, or like the rosters for next season. So Larry Fitzgerald on the Cardinals, Tom Brady the Buccaneers, Brian Jones to the Dolphins, moves like that. I can show you real quick. Let's just go to, like here you can see, let me go to, let's see, Texans. Yeah, they don't have, what's this called? They don't have DeAndre Hopkins anymore. Let's see, Bears, they should have Jimmy Graham. I'm trying to find Jimmy Graham real quick. Yeah, there's Jimmy Graham. Yeah, I could go on and on. Buccaneers should have Tom Brady. Yeah, they do. So as you can see, it's the current standings, or the current rosters of the offseason right now, which are going into the next season. There's only one thing I couldn't get, and that is the 2020 draft class. So I don't know if I'm stupid. Maybe there's a way I can get it. I don't know. But there's no Joe Burrow. There's no Isaiah Simmons. No Ruggs. No CeeDee Lamb. I'm not going to have any of those because I just can't figure out how to get a draft class with the 2020 roster. But because of that, we're going to go through this season, the upcoming season, and we're going to see what Madden thinks of the upcoming season and see who's going to win the Super Bowl in this. There's only one thing different coming up with the next season too, is that we have the CBA proposal, which means we're going to have a, was it 14 team? Yeah, it was a 14 team bracket instead of 12 teams. So 7 teams from each AFC and NFC will make the playoffs. So we'll get through preseason, we'll go through the regular season, we'll see what happens in the season, and we'll get through this. Let's go. Okay, so I messed up one thing, and that one thing is once again the curse of Andrew Luck. I don't know what happens, but every time I do a franchise, Andrew Luck just appears out of nowhere, just plain sight, and just haunts me. It's just weird. Andrew Luck comes out of nowhere. So there's one thing I have to do. Andrew Luck, I actually already did like a run through this franchise, and I messed up because Andrew Luck, who's retired, which, yeah, this is the curse of Andrew Luck, I don't know why that happens, signed with the Patriots and went 15-1 with the Patriots. So that's the reason why I have to do this. So, Andrew Luck, you're now a punter on the Green Bay Packers. Congratulations. Save it. And now we're going to go through this franchise mode like nothing happened. I'll redo this. Let's go. Okay, we made it to the mid-season now. Finally got past that. And the first thing we're going to look at is the NFC North standings because I'm the Packers in this. And, okay, that's interesting. I don't know what happens, but there's always a tie. In every franchise, always a tie. Packers leading the NFC North 5-3. Let's take a look at our entire league standings, and the Seahawks with 7-1, which I can see possible. Chiefs 6-2 makes sense. Bills 5-2, I can see that as well. Ravens and Buccaneers. So Buccaneers with Tom Brady goes 5-2, and Colts, Phillip Rivers 5-2. Cowboys. How about Redskins starting off 5-3? That's interesting. Those are our top feeders. Let's take a look at our bottom feeders. Let's go all the way down, and we have the Dolphins. Oh, poor Dolphins, 1-6. How about the Steelers? 1-6. Falcons 1-6-1, and Titans. I thought the Titans would be good. 1-6-1. There's some pretty bad teams. I don't know why there's so many one-win teams down here. And go back up. A lot of ties too. Look at all these ties. I don't know why Madden always does that. Yeah. So how are the Patriots doing? Patriots are 4-4. So I can see that, I guess. 49ers 4-3, Browns 4-3. Okay, so that's the standings. Let's take a look at stats. Who's leading the league right now, quarterback-wise, all that. Go through this real quick. Let's see. Go all the way through the league to the NFL. Who is leading? Let's see. Cam Newton with the Patriots. Okay. Cam Newton is 2,378 yards, 22 touchdowns, 7 picks. So that makes sense. Cam Newton can sign with the Patriots. I can see that happening. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Tyrod Taylor, 2,100 yards, 16 touchdowns. How about Tom Brady? Tom Brady just scratched 2,000 yards and a really, really good ratio. He's on track to throw 40 touchdowns and 2 picks. That's pretty good. Ryan Tannehill, not bad. Yeah, so those are our quarterbacks. How about our rushing? Darius, I don't know how to say that. Is it Gwissy? I don't know how you say that. Almost 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook, Zeke, Christian. How about receiving Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, Godwin, getting darts from Tom Brady. Yeah, so that makes sense. DeAndre Hopkins and the Cardinals. So that is midway through the season. Let's make it all the way to the end, and let's see who makes the playoffs. Remember, 14 teams make the playoffs this time. Let's go. Okay, we made it to the playoffs start already. I can see the Panthers and Packers made the playoffs, but Take a look at the league, and what a sorry NFC North that was. Okay, that was actually really close. It wasn't good, but every game, like every team, I mean, it was like 1 or 2 games between each other. Packers won, 9-7. Take a look at the entire league, and the Browns. Why does Madden like the Browns so much? I watch videos in Madden from other channels, and the Browns just get catered. It happens all the time. And Cowboys, okay, I don't know about that. Maybe the Browns can be good enough to go 12-4, but I highly doubt it. Their defense isn't that good. Cowboys, I don't know. Ravens 11-5, okay. Colts, Seahawks 10-5-1. Jets. This hurts. This really hurts. I don't really see any of this. Chiefs, Niners, okay. Patriots made the playoffs without Tom Brady. Packers, Saints, Panthers. So I'm guessing the Buccaneers missed out. Buccaneers went 8-8. Okay, so no hype for them. Bills 8-8. How about the bottom? Let's take a look. Jaguars 3-13, 3-13. I don't understand the Titans. I feel like the Titans would be so much better than that. Steelers, that's also a surprise. Falcons, once again, mediocre. Cardinals 7-9, Rams 7-9. Any like really surprising team? It's gotta be okay. Redskins went 8-8. Lions went positive. I don't know. I think it's the Browns and the Jets really surprised me. I think I can see maybe the Cowboys. Okay, so they might say that these teams are about the playoffs, but remember, 14-team playoff. I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna build a bracket. I'm gonna get it on the screen in just a second. Let me go through this. I'll get you a second. All right, let's go. Before I start into the bracket, I gotta look at the leaders and the MVP for everything real quick. So let's take a look at our league leaders. NFL. Drew Brees, 4,600 yards with 41 touchdowns and 19 interceptions. How about Aaron Rodgers? That's a pretty good season for Aaron Rodgers. 4,600 yards, 44 touchdowns, 6 picks. Cam Newton on the Patriots, pretty good. How about Baker Mayfield? That's why the Browns went 12-4. Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, a pretty good season for himself as well. Philip Rivers, not bad. Yeah, so let's take a look at our rushing. Zeke, he's going to lead it with 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook, also 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns. Our receiving leaders, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams. How about our MVP real quick? Let's take a look at our yearly awards. And Aaron Rodgers will win the MVP, Coach of the Year. Freddie Kitchens, okay. I don't think he's still coach anymore, but... And Jason Garrett. Alright, let's move on to the bracket now. Okay, so I built the bracket. I'm not actually going to go through the entire bracket because that would just make this video way too long. I'm not going to go through it game by game. I'm going to simulate it off camera, go through the bracket, and then we'll get to the Super Bowl right after this. So the bracket's on the screen right now. Pause if you need to. Okay, so I went fully through the bracket. We've gotten to the Super Bowl. Here we are, actually a rematch. I don't know what season was, but it was back in 2010. Colts versus Saints. This was the rematch of that year. And this time, featuring the Colts is Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers almost launches a pick. And Drew Brees. So Drew Brees is going to get his second ring next year. So according to Madden, this is what we got so far. We got some somewhat realistic stuff and some stuff I can just say, no, it's not going to happen. Saints are winning the Super Bowl, okay. Aaron Rodgers is winning MVP, okay. Browns and Cowboys are going 12-4, okay. Jets are going 10-6. Buccaneers are missing the playoffs. I don't know. I mean, let's just say this. A prediction is never a bad prediction because it hasn't happened yet. Who knows? So this Super Bowl is going to close out 34-24, and Saints with Drew Brees will get their second ring, and I can see that happening. So, thank you guys for watching. Let's just go ahead and let this one air out. And, oh, we actually caught it. That's going to be the end of it anyways, but thank you guys for watching. Who knows at this point? I don't even know. I'll see y'all.